Alright, and this is the Metal God 666 here, bringing you another video. Now this video is about console versus PC. And yes, I play on both. Oh, the sheer horror! Oh, blasphemy! Okay, so, alright. Yeah, I've been playing on both for a very long time. You know, I haven't picked one or the other. Now, yeah, there's been times where I've played more of a platform than the other one. There's been times like back in the 90s, I played a lot of PC gaming, and I did play a fair amount of console game, but I found myself probably a lot more maybe on PC, especially with the FPSs like Doom and Quake and Duke Nukem 3D, just to name a small few. Shadow Warrior, Redneck Rampage, just to name a few. And consoles couldn't really touch that. And even now, you compare an FPS on a PC comparison with a console. It's a huge difference. I know, because I've played some games. I've actually played on both, and I can vouch that the PC one's far superior over the console version of it. Say for instance, Fear, for example. I have Fear on PS3, Xbox 360, and PC. And I can tell you, the PC version of Fear, far superior, okay? So even though consoles can do FPSs, and they're doing a fairly good job, they still can't touch what PC can do, But let's get this started, shall we? Okay, so advantages to having console. Number one is convenience. I mean, with a console, all you got to do, you buy the console, hook it up to your TV, press your power, there you go. Done. Of course you have to set up, times and dates and shit like that. Well, you set it automatically through the internet. But, whatever. Then another one would be, with convenience, would be, to just come home, grab a game off my shelf, toss it in, done. Start playing. That's it. I don't have to worry about configuring anything. I don't have to worry about setting up anything. It's very streamlined, very simple, very easy. Now, of course, since the PS3 last console generation, PS3, Xbox 360, we didn't have to do that, but with those, you have to install. Well, you didn't have to really with a lot of games with the Xbox 360. You didn't really have to. Do that. Now, if you wanted the game to run a little quicker, yeah, you can install it on the hard drive, whatnot. But that PS3, yes, you had to. But with the PS4, you only have to install a certain portion of the game, and you can start playing. Now, you're not going to be able to play the whole thing. You're mostly just going to be able to play single player. So, that's pretty cool. Another thing with console, is, let's say with PS4, is the PS4 app. Now, as long as my console's on standby mode, I can order. I can be anywhere I want to. As I got my phone. Oh, I'll buy a game from the PlayStation Store. Boom, done, and it'll start downloading it to my console already. So that's pretty cool. And then another thing, the share play feature on the consoles. Well, sorry, just the PS4. Share play, so say for instance I have a friend, right? He doesn't own, let's say he doesn't own Bloodborne, right? Okay, well, I can let him play my game. Now it's, it's only for like a certain amount of time, like an hour, and then you have to reset it and do it all over again, but he can still play it, even though he doesn't even have the game. Let's say for instance there's a multiplayer game, right? Now, it doesn't work with every game, but with most games it does in fact work. Let's say hypothetically, let's say Killzone Shadows Fall, right? Let's say, for instance, my friend doesn't have it, and we want to play multiplayer together. Boom, share play, we can both play it at the same time. So, that's a pretty big advantage. Another advantage is the physical media. I'm a big advocate of physical media. I love physical media, all right? Digital stuff, it's good and all, whatever, but I still prefer my physical media. And yes, I would even pay more, and I do. But I love it. Call me, dinosaur, grandpa, whatever. I don't fucking care. I love my physical media. I love being able to look on my shelf and say, oh, let me, let me look. What games do I have? Oh, cool. I picked this game out. Oh, right. Yeah, toss it in. And I actually like putting the disc in and taking the disc out. Okay? I actually enjoy that. And I actually feel like I actually own the game. Now, yes, on PC, yeah, you still own the game, but I don't feel like I really, really, really own the game, I can't describe that feeling. I don't know, maybe it's because I come from a different, generation, and I just prefer it. That's just how it is, Okay, so let's move right along to the PC. Okay, PC. Major advantage of PC is price. With a lot of places, it's not just one place like on the console where you have to download from their store, so they can charge whatever the fuck they want to on theirs, right? But with PC, there's so much competition out there that you got to have prices, and you can shop around. There's so many different places, and there's even some stores that give you like codes for Steam, that you can buy codes for Steam on these stores, right? You buy them from there, and then you put the code on your Steam, get your game. Okay, and a lot of times they're cheaper. Not all the time, just some. But there is disadvantages of doing that, because if you buy the game directly from Steam and something's wrong with it, you can get your money back. Of course, there's other stipulations that go with that. So, but anyways, if you get it from somewhere else, then you're gonna have to deal with them. Whatever. Like take for instance, like I got Fear on PC, which all the 3 Fear games. Fear 1, all the DLC, Fear 2, all the DLC, and Fear 3 for $4.99. Yeah. When on Steam, just by itself, I think I could barely get Fear 1 for that. So, that price, yeah, I'm down. Even though I have it on, other consoles, like I have it on PS3, I have it on Xbox 360. But yeah, it's so that price is good. And a lot of the games, especially a lot of the newer games, when they come out, they're actually significantly cheaper on PC than they are on console. Console, it's pretty much a set price. US, it's about $60 for a game. Other places, such as Japan, you might be playing upwards to, almost $100 for a game. When I can get the same game on PC for like $30. And of course, yes, there's sometimes where the games aren't, cheaper when they come out, but you just wait a little while, and then the summer sales from Steam, awesome, and GOG and other places like that, so that's really cool, I do like that, so, and another advantage of having the PC is you don't pay a subscription fee for PC. It's not like, with Steam, I've got to pay, $60 for a year, to use Steam. No. To play multiplayer, I don't pay anything more than my internet bill. That's it. And then of course people on, console, they're talking about, the free games that they get, each month. And yeah, it's cool. I get, even though I have Plus, I have Plus, of course, I get, games, on PS4, PS3, and Vita, and then I know with Xbox, you get the Xbox One games, and you get the Xbox 360 games, but of course you don't get to, choose. So, sometimes I guess it kind of evens out. But still, I would much rather not pay anything to play online. And for those of you who are, raging about, consoles and how you get all these great, you get free games a month, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? You get free games on PC as well. We're not talking like just some trash games. No, there's been really good, legit games, like Dragon Age Origins, free on Origin, Left 4 Dead 2 was free. I forgot to get it, but I do have it. I bought it for really cheap, but whatever. That was free, And then it's not even counting all the free games that are on the PC as well, And it's not just indie games, There you go. Now, we're going to talk about a little bit about, disadvantages to having it. Okay. Console. Going back to their marketplace, their store. You have to buy on their store. And like I said, with PC, you got so many places to shop around. Okay? Another disadvantage. Backwards compatibility. Now, of course, with the Xbox One, they are, incorporating, where you can play Xbox 360 games. I'm not sure about Xbox One. But, it has some backwards compatibility. PlayStation 4, there's no real backwards compatibility. But on PC, there's so much backwards compatibility, I could play, Doom 1 on my PC of now, no problem. Yeah. And that came out in the fucking 90s. Yeah. So, there's that, And going back to that, another disadvantage is paying a monthly subscription fee, whether it be PSN, or whether it be PS Plus, or Xbox Live. You have to pay for that. PC, you don't. So there you go. Disadvantages of PC. If you're going to build a very good gaming PC, you're going to be spending a little bit of money. I'm just saying. You don't have to spend make a $5,000 machine to play, the top of the line games, which I'm actually going to discuss on another video, talk more about that. But like I said, the startup price in comparison with the console, it's a huge difference in price. Now, yes, you can build a console, build a PC that is just as good as a console, if not better, for about the same price, but a little bit down the road, you're going to have to upgrade. With a console, I don't have to worry about it. I know it's going to be good for a long while, for the long haul. Vice, playing that, $400 PC, that's not going to last more than maybe a fucking few years. So, there's that. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. And this is the Metal Gut 666 here. So I'll tell you guys, keep it metal, and I'm out.